We're delighted to be joined by Stephen Bamidele. How are you doing, Stephen?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, not too bad.
Sweet. It's always bizarre when you've been speaking already, but
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We've got a nice introduction there.
Gotta do it.
You've had a pretty nice month. It's been a good month for you. Nice month to end 2019.
Yes.
You supported Alfie Neal in London.
Yeah.
We had him do a session. He spoke very highly of you.
Yeah.
He said that he was worried that you were gonna overshadow him.
No, not at all.
Did you overshadow him?
We did not at all. No, they were sweet. It was two different styles, two different bands. They were great, man. Yeah, they had I made everyone sad, and then Alfie made everyone happy. So it was a nice little balance.
It's a good combination. Maybe a UK headline tour between you and co-headline across the country.
Yeah, maybe.
And then obviously Yakko as well. You supported them at Comedia.
Yeah.
Streamed on Totally Radio.
Yeah, that was incredible show. They blew my mind. I think they blew a lot of people's minds that day. Yeah. Really
Those support slots. Do you have to prepare for them any differently? Do you play the same set that you would for a headline?
I tend to wing it really with set because we did 5 tunes for both sets, so we've got maybe 8 or 9 tunes that we have quite well rehearsed, and we go in and we say, depending on how the night looks, how people seem to be feeling, we'll play, more upbeat songs, or if everyone's quiet and paying attention, we'll play like a quite sparse, quiet tune, So I tend to go in and wing it really, but with the Echo one we did just me and keys, and then with the Alfie one we did full band, so we've got quite a versatile setup. Whatever it requires, really, we can do.
Is there anything you prefer? Do you prefer doing solo shows, or do you prefer a big band?
I think people respond better to big band, but depending on the night, doing something quite small and intimate is really cool too. Like the Echo show was really special because just gave me faith that the songs were quite, being able to strip them down that much gave me faith that they worked as songs, if that makes sense. So yeah, a bit of both is nice. Yeah.
Speaking of stripping it down as well, you're just about to do a session for us.
Yeah.
What are you going to play?
I'm going to play the next single of mine, which comes out in January, called Little by Little. By Little, it's called. All they wanted was the truth from you, but it's your life. No one can make you choose, not even if they want to, not even if they need you, yeah. Oh, my father, he never wanted me to go. We still talk now and then, too good at spending time alone, that it makes me uncomfortable. I've seen behind the curtain now, little by little by little, everything is clearer than it's ever been before. Little by little, everything is clearer than it's ever been before. Oh. All they wanted was the truth from you. Took them for a ride. Oh, I am the only one who can change it. Stop building it up and relay it. No, I'm not asking for help, no. I have seen beyond the curtain. Little by little by little, everything is clearer than it's ever been before. Oh, oh. Little by little, everything is clearer than it's ever been before. Oh, 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 oh.
When you said little by little, I was thinking, oh god, no, he's doing an Oasis song.
I used to be a fan when I was a kid, you know, but no, not enough to.
We've all had that with Oasis, haven't we?
Yeah, I do know Wonderwall on guitar.
First song that you learned, was it?
No, but it was close,
Yeah.
close. Time of Your Life by Green Day was the first tune.
Ah,
Yeah.
even more melancholic.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those campfire tunes, isn't it? Yeah.
So yes, we spoke about this latest single. How have you found the reaction to it?
Reaction to it's been great, man. I put it out with no PR, no one behind me or anything. So the people in Brighton have been sweet, like just sharing it and telling me when they're listening and stuff. It's beautiful. So I'm hoping with each single it just progresses organically. Yeah.
That's an interesting thing with you though, because I think those first two singles you released did mad numbers on Spotify. And I think, if anything, I prefer the later stuff. I think you've been getting better with it each single. Is it strange to see that the numbers aren't showing that?
It's. I think it looks confusing maybe to people, but like all that it was, I was a new artist and I had a manager at the time, and I think we just managed to get on some playlists one way or another. But the support from them sort of dropped off a little bit, but it's nice to see the actual real genuine engagement, people returning and coming to gigs here and building a nice actual fan base in Brighton and hopefully like London next year. That's what I'm excited about, you know.
I do find that playlisting is a weird thing these days. It's a new phenomenon, and that's all people care about really, is getting the songs into playlists.
Yeah.
And it's kind of creating that fake atmosphere of a fan base. Whereas, what do you think about that?
I got sucked into it when those first two tunes came in. I got so sucked into that mindset, and when I put my third single, "People," out, it didn't get those numbers because I felt like it was only two tunes, but I felt a strange sense of entitlement already. Oh, they haven't put me on any of these playlists and things, and so I had to reevaluate. And I wasn't even living in Brighton at the time. I only moved here last year, towards the end of last year. And just playing shows regularly, speaking to people after shows, people gradually starting to sing tunes back to me. I realise that's what it's all about, like resonating with people. So Spotify's, or just streaming in general, really is just a little chunk of the whole thing. As long as you're doing everything, then you can enjoy it more, you know.
Yeah. You keep mentioning that nice like Brighton fan base that you're growing. It does seem to be that sort of community around at the moment. You've got yourself, Alfie Neal, lots of like the QM Records artists, and it's a great place to make music, isn't it? And it's just really enjoyable to everyone gets involved with each other. Like I know people in your band also make music, and like people in Alfie's band also make music, and everyone seems to be giving each other a leg up, getting each other on bills. Yeah, and it's great to see, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Like me and Alfie actually have the same drummer, Pete, and then me, Pete, my bassist, Ish, my keyboardist Serge. We all play for Scoop Monty, who's Tom Bellis. Tom Bellis does BVs for Sergio. I play sax for Sergio. It's a nice little community. QM gave me so many gigs when I first moved here. They're sound dudes, and it was a strange move here at first, but now I feel like
Where did you move from?
Part of Brighton. I moved from Suffolk.
Oh right.
It was a lovely place, but I felt like there wasn't a huge amount going on music wise.
Yeah.
There's a cool scene in towns like Bury St Edmunds and Ipswich, with like a washing machine and the Hunter Club venue and the Apex venue. I'm mentioning those because I know if anyone from Suffolk's listening, they'll be like, "Hey, we." But yeah, I just wanted, I wanted to be somewhere where it was happening a bit more widespread. So, but I didn't want to live in London either. So
That's nice. I think that's what like, a lot of people do that, and a lot of people do get adopted. Like I see you as a Brighton artist, the same
sweet.
as like Alfie Neal.
Yeah.
And obviously you both came here and to make music, and it feels like it is a nice place to make music, isn't it?
Yeah, man, it's lush, and no one, even aside from music, just everyone seems a lot more friendly here.
Yeah.
When you're commuting, everyone's nice. They say sorry when they bump into you and stuff like that, where you don't get in London. I've never lived in London, but get the vibe I wouldn't be able to. I think it was a nice here, but you can still go to London and play and do writing sessions with people in London. I think it's easier to get to here than some other parts of London, I think, for some people. So I hear. So
And you mentioned when you released Still My Mother's Baby that it was going to be part of an EP next year. What's the plans for that? What can you tell us?
So it's the first single off an EP. The EP is called A Sense of Belonging. The next single is 17th of January, called Little by Little by Little, and then I think the EP will be out 31st of January. So it's 4 tracks altogether, and we've got another live video for one of the tracks coming out maybe a week after the EP. It's all sort of makeshift. I haven't got a manager or anything. I'm just doing it off my own back, so gives me a lot of room to do things as I want to, last minute or in advance or whatever, you know. But yeah.
Wow, that's brilliant. Good luck with everything.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
We can't wait to hear your session.
Cheers.
And thanks for coming on the show.
Sweet. Thanks, Lee.
Still my mother's baby. Oh, hit my nerve. It feels like somebody has hurt me. You got some nerve. The world still turns and you sound just like a baby. Maybe I'm trying to resist reality. Lately it's been only the future I can see. Someday you'll learn. My mother said eventually I'd get my turn. Well, I guess I'm still my mother's baby, trying to find my feet. I'm still my mother's baby to everyone I meet. When everyone said maybe, she said definitely. Don't let them call you crazy, crazy, yeah. What do you believe? The man upstairs can deal with everything you need. Now I don't speak when she asks me. Before she wouldn't let me leave till I agreed, yeah. She said your brother's watching you, and he does the things you do. constantly. Don't let them call you crazy, crazy, yeah. Don't let them call you crazy. Don't let them call you crazy. Don't let them call you crazy, crazy, yeah. Don't let them call you crazy. Don't let them call you crazy.